friends, Allie here with New Leaf Hypnosis, introducing a new segment called Tea with Allie. This is where I answer your most burning questions about past life regression, life between lives, guided meditations, the Akashic records, and so much more. I'm going to kick off today's session with the most burning question that I get from my closest friends and family, and that is, why did you start New Leaf Hypnosis? And the answer was simple. I got a lot of healing from hypnosis, and I want to share that with the world. In about 2015, I was the heaviest I have ever been, and I was in need of a kidney transplant. In order to get that transplant, I did have to lose that significant amount of weight, so I had weight loss surgery. And after this surgery, during recovery, it became apparent that I needed some therapy because a lot of trauma and pain that I had used food to cover up was rising to the surface as I no longer had this vice. So I went to talk therapy, and while that was very helpful, it got me part of the way, but there were still pieces missing. And during all this time, I was fascinated with hypnosis and the things that I had heard about it and past lives, and it was all very interesting. I started listening to podcasts and websites, YouTube videos. I couldn't get enough. So I decided to get hypnotized myself, and that was fantastic. The things that I saw were fascinating and really interesting, and I wanted more. As it often happens, the universe decided to step in and led me to a certification class on hypnotherapy, and I could not wait. During this class, I hypnotized others and vice versa. And during a particular Life Between Lives session, I learned a great deal of information about this current life, my soul contracts, things that were supposed to happen, things that I need to learn and accomplish in this life. And perhaps the most healing of all was the opportunity to talk with my father who has passed. Unfortunately, when he passed away, we were not on speaking terms. And while we had a very close relationship, there was a moment where we were not getting along. And unfortunately, during that time, he passed. I was so hurt and angry and frustrated. And it was during this time that I was able to speak with my dad and heal those wounds. He explained to me that there is no harboring of anger or guilt or anything like that in the spirit realm. And he did ask for my forgiveness, and he told me there was nothing to forgive, and he took responsibility for things that he did in his life, and he didn't judge me at all for any of the decisions that I had made either. And so it was a beautiful session. And when I came out of that, I realized that all the pain, all the guilt, everything that I had been holding on to was gone. It was healed. And I went from being an anxious, depressed mess to the happiest person that I know I can be. And I'm not promising that this is everybody's journey, but I want the world to feel as good as I feel. I feel we all deserve a chance at happiness. And if hypnosis can even get you a part of the way there, it's so worth it. And that's why I started New Leaf Hypnosis.